beautiful people of the internet. I look a little crazy because I'm running late. It was a cozy morning, but you know what that means. It was nice to stay in bed because it was so cold. So you know what that means? We're running a little late. Let's check on underneath the car. So it looks like not much coolant got kicked out, which is good. For those of you who haven't seen my first video, go ahead and check it out for the full backstory. But basically, my car is having some cooling system issues. The temp does not stay put, and it does kick coolant out of the system. So right now, before driving, I always run the engine, check the level, and top it off. So let's go do that. I almost forgot my compressor. Let's go. We are going to R&D Auto Repair Inc. I think was the name. Please, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But yeah, same deal as the last time. I'm gonna take y'all off because I'm new to this area once I'm on the freeway, so I don't get lost, especially because I'm running a bit late, y'all. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's get going. This total project, man. But she a Toyota, she keeps moving even though she has some issues. She don't give up. Oh shit, I forgot to close the gate. You know what? I have OCD. I'm gonna close it even though they probably don't care. Turn them back around. So wonderful turning radius, huh? Gotta love MR2s. Nope, sorry. It's a little muddy over there. Yeah, so another issue my car has, I know, full of issues, right? But she's running. It's a little too early. I freaking lost my train of thought, yo. You know what? I'm gonna go in and turn back around and then close it because it's a one-lane road. Oh, too far in. Yeah, that was a bad example of turning radius. Anyways, another issue my car has, it does not have the proper fuel pump for the engine. It's the original fuel pump. My car originally had a 5SFE engine, so it was originally it was an original NA. So up hills it struggles a bit, and so hopefully I'll be okay going over the hill today to R&D Auto Repair. I can't see. Okay, now let's go. Oh yeah, and another kind of scary thing. I do have a suspension issue that does cause my back end to wiggle. I believe it's a pillow ball issue. But obviously I need to go see a suspension shop who can check it out because I do not have the capability nor the knowledge to figure that out. So yeah, suspension is a whole nother beast. Also, if you guys noticed, it did not kick out that much fluid, but I did have to add a lot more than came out. So it does seem like it kicked out air bubbles, is my guess. Hopefully that's it. Engine is warm. It seemed like it warmed up at a decent amount of time because sometimes it takes forever to heat up and then it never really heats up to a proper temp. Um, so it looks pretty normal. Hopefully it kicked out. Oh, there's a wiggle. Hopefully it kicked out a lot of air bubbles and it's almost normal. Although I seem to always think that, and then it kicks out a shitload right after. So I'm about to get on the freeway. I'm going to turn on GPS now because I'm not familiar with the route. And see y'all when I get there. License plate says, "Save a tree, hug a steel stud." Freaking Bay Area lanes, man, confuse me. The middle can either be going your way or the opposite traffic way. For those of you who have never been in this area, it's like, I would show you, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. So I'm only talking to you at stoplights. I'll show you guys later on. So basically, they're like 3 lighted up arrows, and it tells you if your lanes are your lanes or if they're the opposite ways lanes. So I believe they change the middle lanes according to how traffic is. So if more people are going that way, there's gonna be more lanes for that way. But if more people are going the opposite, they're gonna change the lanes to go the other way, or more lanes to go the other way. Yeah, interesting, right?
Can I please remind you that you get an Air1 t-shirt just for giving $10 a month or more at air1.com, or a gift of $120 or more at air1.com. And we've got moments before we give away a prize.
888-937-2471. That will get you in with your...
It is crazy in here. Reminds me of freaking North Hollywood. So I guess this should be fine for now. At least I'm like out of the way in case people need to navigate. No wonder that dude's like, oh, maybe you want to leave it for a few hours. I'm like, I don't have shit to do for a few hours. Alright, let's go check it out, y'all. I'm not gonna freak them out with a camera. If they're cool, I'll turn it on. But I don't want to make people uncomfortable. So I'll see y'all later. I'm at Pho Van, and nothing says San Jose like a nice Vietnamese iced coffee. I would have pho, but I ate already. But yeah, I forgot a wall plug, so gotta preserve my battery. So I'm just gonna sit here and do old school and wait not on my phone. Oh man, my stress thing looks nasty. I'm gonna cover it. There is one thing, I hate to put him on blast, but I'm trying not to put him on blast. And I'm sure he's a cool guy, but yeah, for those of you who have the same problem with composites, I also made the mistake of hearing all these complaints but still ordering a lip because I like the Aeroware replica. Even more than the original because it's sturdier, because of the material it's made from. It doesn't crack, it bends. But unfortunately he hadn't been answering for like over a month, and so I had to dispute the transaction via my credit card. By the way, Chase credit card is really good. Once you dispute a transaction, they just refund you right away. So yeah, they're gonna reach out to him Yeah, hopefully something good changes and I didn't just start something. So I've been making the mistake of using my phone the entire time because I was researching about my IACV. So basically I feel like I shouldn't adjust the idle point because I am running a fuel pump that is too low of a power, I guess you could say. So that might be causing the higher idle, maybe. I know Beam's red tops have a lot of wiring because of the VVTi and how it constantly adjusts. So I feel like maybe I should adjust the idle point at the very last once everything is fixed, since it's not causing any immediate issues, because I don't want to make anything worse. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a search for a wall plug because I have a cord but no wall plug. So I'm here hanging out at the office. He let me use his charger, Ray, the mechanic. So he showed me basically the radiator fans are working, but it turns out that the right radiator fan motor is not too good. It's really shaky and it does not pull as much air as the left one. When I say left and right, I mean facing out to the front of the car when you're underneath it. So hopefully that's the problem. Probably gonna go back to the pho place next door for lunch because the part is not gonna come until 2 p.m., which is like 2 hours from now. But they're so nice. They gave me Martinelli, so I'm just chilling. Yeah. Catch you guys later for an update. Alright, so motor's working on the radiator fans, but it has a blown head gasket. I don't know, like I feel like I keep getting sold bad things because people think I'm a female that can get taken advantage of and get sold broken stuff. But if people that I bought this car from and I bought this engine from knew that it was broken when they sold it, karma's gonna get them. But I get it, you know, like you don't want to deal with the headache when problems start to arise, so you get rid of stuff. And I guess that's, you know, the buyer's fault for not questioning it and just jumping on it just because I really wanted a hard top all those years ago, just because I really wanted a red top ever since. Oh well, bright side. At least we know what's wrong. I guess it makes sense if it's the head gasket, because even if the radiator fan was faulty, it would raise and lower the temp wrong, but it wouldn't necessarily cause air pockets in the system to kick the fluid out of the overfill, right? So right now it looks fine. I mean, the temp looks fine. The idle is super high at like 1800 or less, a little bit less. Yeah, just gotta deal with it. Alright guys, so I'm thinking I could probably maybe do the head gasket myself since the parts are so cheap. I just don't know all that goes into it. I mean, I know it's probably simple, it's just time consuming. I gotta think about that one though, but yeah. I'm not feeling it, can you tell? Oh well, meditation time. Tomorrow's a new day. At least I didn't run into traffic going up in the morning or coming down in the afternoon. And, you know, it's a nice drive over here. Alright. Well, controlling my my anger and frustration. Have a good day, y'all. Let's just have a good rest of the day. Alright. Deuces.